Well, hey there. Imagine meeting you here right where I asked your roommate where you would be, and they told me that you would be right here. How you doing? You sure about that? Yeah, I heard. Are you kidding? Of course I heard. How? How? You're a popular person, and people know we're friends. People pay attention to everything that you do, and who you do it with. You'd have to be really, really low key for me not to have heard that you guys broke up. Oh, not broken up. Oh, taking a step back. Okay. All right. No, it's just that I was of the impression that they'd said that they just didn't feel the same anymore. They gave you the whole "it's them, not you" conversation. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. You think you're gonna love them through this? Sweetie, nobody can fix them but themselves. Okay, yeah. It does sound like they're depressed. But they're being hurtful to you in their depression. And if that's the way they go about being depressed, then, sweetie, you need to put your own mask on first. You need to take care of your own mental health. You need to take care of your own emotional health. I'm sorry to say this, baby, but if they're pushing you away, you've got to let them go. No. No, I can see that. I can see how it feels like you're abandoning someone in their time of need, but you're not abandoning them. They're pushing you away. Maybe what they need is space. You can't infantilize them that way. If they're being self-destructive, then my heart goes out to them, but they're not just being self-destructive, they're hurting you as well. Because you guys have been going back and forth. This isn't just a new thing. You've been on this downward decline. I'm so sorry because this feels so mean to say. I know you want to hold on to that hope. And frankly, I mean, honestly, if that's what you need to get through this, if you need to break up and get back together a couple of more times until you're ready to just walk away, then that's valid as well, I suppose. It's just watching you guys go through this again and again is hard. I care so much about you, and you're being hurt. And why? Why do you keep coming back for more of this? Why do you keep coming back for more of feeling like you're rejected? Why do you keep coming back for more of feeling like your feelings aren't being reciprocated? Or that they're not matching your energy? That's a horrible feeling. Of course I've felt it before. Yeah, okay, I can see that. I am normally the one to dip out fast. So, sure, take my advice with a grain of salt. But as someone who does dip out pretty quickly, if someone said to me, let's give it 4 weeks and then we'll break up if it's not working, I would flat out accept that and then just bide my time until I could say, well, I gave it a good college try. Because just because I've checked out of a relationship doesn't mean I want to be hurtful. It doesn't mean I want to be mean. It's hard. It's hard to tell someone that you used to care about, that you have encouraged to care about you. It's hard to tell them that you're just not feeling it anymore. Or that something within you isn't capable of doing this relationship. But for real, like, why are you holding on to this relationship? This isn't making you feel good. Yeah, they are a special person. I'm not going to deny that, but they're also not the only special person in the world. And they're not the only special person for you. Oh, come on. Yeah, you've got baggage. We all do. And sure, some of us have bigger bags to carry. But you know what else you have? You've got a lot of fucking muscle. You are so strong. You are so good at carrying that baggage. I mean, it would be nice if you learned how to unload some of it, but you've got so much that you bring to the table. Okay, so here's your baggage. You try to please everyone all the time, and that can leave you a little spread thin. Here's your other baggage. You try to take care of your family. I know that you see that as a burden to other people, but it's not. That is your strength. And there are a lot of people who will appreciate that. People who don't think it's a strength, well, they don't share your values. And so we don't need to worry about them. Right? Okay. You are not the only person who's trying to take care of their family. What you are seeing right now as a flaw, I see as a feature. Okay, so moving along, let's see. You have your baggage. It is... You are still friends with your ex. Hi. I know that I might be a little biased, but I think that that is a feature. Okay, I know that some people wouldn't dig it. But then there are a lot of people who are going to think, that's a person who comes with good recommendations. I know when I date someone, I like to hear that they had a respectful split from their ex. It's a really emotionally mature thing to be able to say, you and I care about each other, but we don't fit together as partners. We don't have to be that to each other. We can be friends without having to try to make each other into what we want to be. Right? Right. Okay. So there's 2 of the flaws, or features. Let's go over a few more. You bring a lot to the table. Oh, I'm being serious. Of course I'm being serious. You know, it wasn't easy to break up with you. Because you do bring a lot to the table. Well, you are attractive. No, okay? You're not the most beautiful person in the world, but if that's the rule you're measuring by, you're going to be forever disappointed because everyone has a different idea of what makes the perfect person. But we've all had crushes on people who were, for lack of a better word, unconventionally attractive. And we've also all seen people who were beautiful that we just thought, that ain't it. More importantly, whether a person is attractive or unattractive increases or decreases based on their personality. And you have the most attractive personality, baby. You really do. Okay, well, let's talk about this. What you also bring to the table. You are very open-minded. You are accepting of everyone, even people you disagree with and people you ostensibly have nothing in common with. You not only get along with them, you find ways to take the good from them and give the good from you. You're really great at making friends and being a friend. You make people feel special. Not just me. I mean, I know I feel special to you, but I've seen you do it all the time to people you've just met. You make people feel wonderful. You make them feel liked. You make them feel appreciated. You always cheer on people that others would call competition. You are never begrudging of your help. You like to help. I mean, admittedly, that comes back to your baggage. But there's worse baggage to have. You are adventurous, and I'm going to leave that at that, because we both know what kind of adventurous I'm talking about. That's a super hot quality. You are hardworking, and you are enthusiastic, and you're always a pleasure to be around. You are supportive of other people when they need it. In any way, shape, or form, I've seen you. Now, I'm not saying that this is entirely a feature. I've seen you put yourself into trouble in order to help another person, giving them money when you didn't have much to share. But now you do have money. That's another feature. No, I'm not saying you should date somebody who just wants you for your money. Have you not heard about all the other features I was talking about, all of the other things you bring to the table? But what I am saying is that money problems are a huge stressor in relationships, and you do your part to relieve that stress. You're fully capable of taking care of yourself, and you like to take care of the people around you. You are very easy to talk to when someone has a problem, even if that problem is with you. I mean, obviously, in our relationship, every once in a while, we've stepped on each other's toes accidentally. But you immediately, without hesitation, you act so fast to make things better. You are so kind and so caring and so empathetic. Even when people have done you dirty, you are always willing to see the best in them, to give them the benefit of the doubt, to accept their version of events. The part of me that wants to protect you is always frustrated by that. You are smart. You are creative. You are hardworking. You are kind. You are open-minded. You are generous. You are patient. You are consistently a good friend. You are attractive. You are interesting. You have never been boring a day in your life. And you are all things wonderful. And right now, my darling, you absolutely have your head up your ass if you think that this is the last person who's ever going to love you. I am absolutely humbled to be your friend. And let's face it, I'm pretty difficult to get close to. I am pretty hard to keep around. So if I am telling you that being around you makes me feel absolutely privileged, I want you to take that to heart. Because I don't give out the prize that is my friendship easily. And I've certainly never known anyone to have earned it the way you have. You are going to be okay. I'm not worried about that. I know that you will be because you've survived so much more. And you've come through it with your scars, but also with your smiles that I love so much. But would you please do something for me? Would you please treat yourself the way you would like to see me treated? Don't let anybody make you feel lesser than, even if that somebody is yourself. And if the reason you're still chasing after this person is because you really don't think you could do better, oh my God. You are so wrong. There are so many people who are interested in you. It's just a matter of finding the one that you want. I promise you're going to be okay. And as far as this love of your life, who is really just the love of the moment, they're going to be okay too. They've got to figure themselves out and figure out what they want. And that's fair. We all have to go through that at some point. What we don't all have to do is keep another person on the line, hopeful and waiting while we figure it out. This is no way to have a relationship with one person trying to check out and the other person trying to hold on. Yeah, I did do it. I did it a lot. That's how I know that you can't fix them. Some of us just had to learn the hard way that running away from people doesn't fix anything. And that we can't treat people like objects that we can set aside and still have them be in the same place when we come back and we want to play with them. All right, well, you do what you gotta do. I love you. I will be here for you. You can cry on my shoulders as many times as you need. I will not say I told you so. I will just wait until the time that you are ready to get off of the merry-go-round because you are sick of going in circles. In the meantime, you want to go get ice cream? Yeah, me too. Let's go. Oh, me and mine? I left him. I'm joking. I'm sorry. I'm joking. No, we're good. I promise. I really have learned how to stop running away from people. I think. I mean, yeah. Well, some people. Hey there, cupcakes. I hope everybody is doing well today. I would like to thank you all for being here. I would like to thank you for your likes, for your comments, for your subscriptions, for your shares, and for your attention. You guys are wonderful. I would also like to say welcome to my newest patrons on Patreon, James Lee and Pingu. And of course, I would like to thank all of my patrons: Loophole Destroyer, Pantera, Prudence Hutchinson, Living Lightning, H.D. Jackson, Ben Lawson, Biter Bar Stranger, Shadow Necka, Riles, Muriel de Kalem, Travis Wolf, Juice, Nick Fader, Dragonic Man, Paul Quick, Vixenary, Retro MHA, PR, Schlabberbucks, Juja Prabin, Crystal Fleer, Danny, Joseph Lane, Nick, Bacon Dog 13, Mr. Cluster, That Random Bystander, Jam 1989, Artivo, Sean Carter, Joverlin, Soulful Ginger, Moot Rosher Lair, Chum 15 Me Chum, ASDF 10, Dreamy's Love Machine, you named me this, it's your fault. I did, and it is. Branded, Rob Butterballs, Lion in Winter, Vigar, Slasher No Slashing, Deuce, Genghis Corn, Paul, Master Chief 592, Persona, March Fool, Scotta 99, Shizuka Lynx, Sonat Sand 56134. Today's boxing enthusiasts fantasize about a newcomer that would rock the ring the way Felipe did. Calcification of the modern, Kai, Eric, John Bon Jovi, Match, Stuart Chilton, Atlas 462, Radiga, Sheep Sheppo, Aiden S., Curious Jorge, Basilisk Payne, Deep Fried Vibes, E. Hazasho, Goose, MCH, Maine, Salty Loganisa, Hungry Hippo, Gilberto Riquero, Alex Willett, Quincy Jones, Adam, Kobe Ewing, Old Bean UK, Jonesy, King Kylie 21, Kiro Agreste, Chris Arctic Penguin 92. Duke is going for a blood test. Don't know why they need that, but if it means I get money to give to Dreamy, it's fine. Oh, Duke. Kahlua Bear, Jesse, Kolick 92, Braulio Vargas, Sean, Seth the Mess, Sir Ramington, Nick, Synergy 12, TARDIS Noises, Raptor, the Robot Llama, Benedict's 9, Ironhead 333, Anzu Wiley, Cody, Naktwaya, Wolf of Whoppers and Red Vines, Skull, Yuri Boygan, We Beg Goy Epic, Fit External, Cherry Was Script, Dreamy Savolvio, Arsonista de Golpe, Yo sabía que por algo estoy aquí. That's not true. Jules, Solitary Surreal, Pierce the Heavens, A Red Bow, Jacketeer, Adrian Hasslinger, Red Leather, Hello Kitty Pillow, Red Leather, Hello Kitty Pillow, Red Leather, Hello Kitty Pillow. Tomberry Shuffle, Christian Kaleapa. On the darkest of nights, jasmines burst into bloom. Blood for the blood gods, skulls for the skull throne, milk for the cornflakes, and pillows for the dream. Alrighty. I said that I was going to stop reading off the long list of names at some point, but actually, no. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to skip the stories and just go straight to the names, is what I'm going to do, because it's kind of getting to be my favorite part. All right, you guys are wonderful. I formally disavow any knowledge of anything that Artlo puts as his username when he has me speak Spanish. Anyone who has heard me speak Spanish clearly understands that I do not speak Spanish, and so that is my defense. Let the case rest. All right, cupcakes, thank you for still being here and still listening to me. And you know what I'm going to say. You guys are wonderful. I hope that you will be as good to yourselves as you are to me. I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care.